All episodes of the Terrible Gamers podcast contain subject matter and language that some audiences may find offensive. The opinions expressed during the podcast are conversational in nature and expressed only for comedic purposes. We are not licensed by any game company, we just enjoy playing games. Not all the facts will be correct, but we will attempt to be as accurate as possible. By listening to this podcast, you understand that it is solely for entertainment purposes. Listener discretion is advised.
You know I don't play video games no more. Tiny bit of video game. I guess I still play fucking video games.
Secret of Mana, I know. Star Fox, we were talking about that not too long ago.
But I think that was on the Punch Out, Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Mario Kart, fucking hell.
I know, this is going to be great. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a real good one, I think. So welcome.
Oh, you already started?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to get
shit.
I wanted to get some, unscripted here, because that was good. That was a good way to start. So welcome to Terrible Gamers, podcast for anyone that has ever played a video game, loves video games, or is terrible at video games. The only retro video game podcast in Brentwood, Indiana. Still haven't checked to see if we're the only one in Highland. We got to be the only one in Highland, Indiana. We got to be the only one.
But how
in
would we
Northwest
even,
Indiana.
Is the information that where we're from listed on our podcast? Like if they don't list it, they could be anywhere in the world. We don't know. There's no way to 100% be sure.
Yeah,
So
we're the only
we'll
ones.
just assume we are.
We're just the only ones. We're just gonna go with that. I like that better, right?
It's also entirely possible. So
It is possible. No one's just stupid enough to do this, except for us. 'Cause we're
we
gluttons for punishment on top of being terrible gamers.
we are jumping right in. Last
Yes.
time we did Sega.
I didn't even introduce us.
Oh,
'Cause what if we have a new
shit,
listener
I just
today?
keep jumping every
It's
time
okay.
I jump past it.
No way. This is good. I like
I'm
it.
excited. I'm
I like it.
definitely excited to jump into this one.
Hey, calm down. Nobody likes, be a little premature here. So, I'm just cleaning up here a little bit. I was playing games earlier and there's shit everywhere. So I'm one of your hosts, Kevin, and to my left here is, as always, my cousin-in-law, video game opponent, and good friend, Kyle.
Hi, everybody. How are we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I was talking to the listeners.
Yeah, I know. I'm answering for them.
Vicariously.
Yes, 'cause they
speaking of our listeners,
They're very curious. Yeah,
I'm
we got a.
I've been dreading seeing an email from S, our longtime listener, first time emailer. Last time we jumped straight to answering the question,
the most
the
important
dirty and
question.
inappropriate question, and totally skipped over the power pad.
Because let's be serious.
Read the email again.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, good.
I mean, because let's be serious. The second part of the email was the one that gets the viewership, the listenership. I mean, come
It's
on.
more
now.
shocking.
All right, so we'll read it again. It says, "Hey guys, long-time listener, first-time emailer. You guys have a great show. Really brings back memories from childhood, but I'd love to get your thoughts on the Power Pad. Favorite games to go along with it. I'm partial to the Olympic Games. Fuck the high jump. And speaking of which, because fuck the high jump. Speaking of that, marry, fuck, kill, Pac-Man, Cubert, and the paddle from Pong. Your friend S." So we're gonna recap. We both agreed on our answer for that question because again we're jumping right into that question, skipping over that question,
And we'll probably forget what the power pad is.
yeah, fuck the power pad. We both said marry Pac-Man.
Marry Pac-Man.
Stability.
Right, financial stability.
Absolutely, yes. Just long time.
We're-
Fuck Hubert because
Because he's got the long
nose.
He's got the
nose with the hole. He's sick.
He's just
bastard.
built for it.
You're sick. There's something wrong with you.
It's not my fault.
and killing the paddle from Pong. I'm throwing
It's
in there
necessary.
the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, with it.
Because fuck that game. So all right, so let's tackle the white elephant here.
Let's just see. When he said power pad, I pictured the big fat controller that was like the size of a laptop. But
Yeah.
that is not what the power pad is.
God, no. I did this last episode too. I'm doing it again, people. Walking away. Hope you can still hear me.
He went through a whole beer while he's setting everything up. Needs another one.
Here we're gonna. Good job. Oh yeah.
He's sticking with the
Oh, Miller Lite, of course.
classic Miller Lite.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship. That's why.
I'm sticking with my Rocky Mountain Cold Coors Light.
I mean, when you're trying to get a sponsorship, you know, like, we can't say we're sponsored by them, but I mean, like, you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
we clearly can't because we're clearly not.
we're not. We definitely are not. But it'd be nice because
It'd be nice if they just sent a case of beer. Oh, yep.
We're just
what
looking for
people want
one.
to hear.
Oh, I just noticed this. So, we did it again.
Power Pad.
We did it again. Sorry, Power Pad. Yes, Power Pad.
I've never had one, never played one. This reminds me of like Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, the Wikipedia article actually talked about.
This is very, very much that. So
That's an evolution of the Power Pad.
yes, the Nintendo Power Pad
Looks like there was 11 games that worked with it.
had 12 pressure sensitive buttons.
But you'd like step on them.
Yes, so you stepped on it.
So there was Athletic World, Running Stadium,
Family Fitness, yeah.
Aerobics Studio, Jogging Race, Miro Dekashan, Maze Epic Battle, Manhattan Police, Super Team Games.
So I
don't know any of these games.
okay. So I have
Rai Rai Konoshi Baby
the game in question from the email.
was the Olympics.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have that. I have it here.
Okay.
I don't have my Power Pad anymore. I've been looking at buying a Power Pad because I think it would be a lot of fun, but it's very tiring as well too. And I like the fact of like me having to do any more. I don't want to work out. Kind of over that whole thing. Like, I mean, why do you want to work out, right? I mean, like, come on, like, just drink a beer.
You work out so you can drink more beer.
Light. You know what I'm saying? If I say Miller
right now?
Lite, I got it. Oh my gosh, my Nintendo case is collapsing. It's collapsing already. The listener, I think I know who that is. This is the game. World Class Track Meet. Came bundled with Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
World Class Track Meet was originally called Stadium Events. Have you ever heard of Stadium Events?
I don't think so. I'm thinking of Olympics.
It
but
is-
I got picturing a whole different cartridge.
Stadium Events is very. It's one. If you have Stadium Events, just send it to us. Because one, I want it in my collection because it is a collector's item. Because they did not make many of this, and it is one of the games that is highly sought after. So Stadium Events is worth a lot
Like
of money.
the loaded black load card.
It's kind
Magic.
of a holy grail type thing. So when I found out how much Stadium Events actually was worth nowadays, like I was like, oh my gosh, I have that game. You, asshole, you don't know. You have World Class Track Meet, which is the
part of it.
yeah, it's the same thing, same damn game. They just renamed it to World Class Track Meet. But that was the game that we played was World Class Track Meet. High jump or whatever he was talking about. Yeah, he's 100% correct. That just fucking that was horrible. Was it high jump? Yeah, the high jump. There was a way to beat the game. Oh, there's also Super Team Games. I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones that we had when we were younger. Super Team Games. Yeah, it was Super Team Games that we had. It was summer camp style. That game was impossible. That game just did not play well ever. But World Class Track Meet actually played well. You were just
Sprinting.
yeah, just if you guys are listening, you can't see what I just did. I just stood up and I just ran in place.
Sprint in place.
Yeah, really badly. Yeah, so that was the Power Pad. I personally liked the Power Pad. I liked the concept of it. It was fun. The World Class Track Meet was awesome. He might be thinking of the long jump, not the high jump. I don't think there was high jump, but there was long jump. And then there was triple jump. You had to do jump.
That was long jump.
And jump.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So So that's our take on the Power Pad. There are other Nintendo peripherals that I would like to talk about in future episodes as well too. The Power Glove. Everything was power with Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Right.
And today, good segue, we're playing with the Super Power. The Super Nintendo. We are playing on a Super Nintendo Classic. Super Nintendo Classic was just released a few years ago.
Yeah, not very long
2019, 2018 maybe.
It's like a little miniaturized looking, like literally miniaturized looking Super Nintendo.
Yep, officially licensed product for Nintendo. It came out, it was like $120. I don't even have to look that up because I remember I got this one for $60. So when I saw it was $60, there was no way I could pass it up. Now, the game we're playing, the game that Kyle's playing first is a game that we mentioned, I don't even know on what episode, a few episodes ago.
It might have been the first one because...
It might be, episode 2, I think. It was Star Fox, because you talked about your...
Beer pong,
and you wanted the Star Fox rearranging. So, the Super Nintendo Classic actually has 2 versions of Star Fox. As the main Star Fox, which you're used to, and the unreleased Star Fox 2.
How is it on here?
Well, it was never released. So Nintendo wanted to release it. Oh, you're going to level 2 already?
I'm trying to see where I'm at.
So, last episode we played a Sega Genesis. That was the system I grew up with.
Yes, Super Nintendo is definitely what I grew up with.
I did not. I just choked on my Miller Lite.
Keep it together, bud.
Right?
All right, well, I'm already scrambling in Star Fox. I just went straight to it. So if he starts choking, he's gonna wait till I die before I interact.
What if I die though?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna wait. Yeah, I talked about my beer pong re-rack, and I'm dead on.
Always did Star Fox.
This kind of did give a tutorial how to play right at the beginning. And I already kind of forgot most of it. I know there's a Nova bomb and a blaster. I forgot how the words never made sense.
Yeah, they talk on here, but it just does not make sense. I will try to explain a little bit what's going on here. So it's like an open field with like these gray towers on the side. He's in a futuristic F-16 going through checkpoints. Are you trying to shoot anything?
Yeah,
not yet.
These things with the different colored wings.
So I never understood the whole Star Fox love fest, but it's because I did not have a Super Nintendo.
I got the tower.
Had I had a Super Nintendo, I probably would have loved it. It's probably a game that I probably would have played.
Yeah, I'm definitely
hours.
Getting caught in some nostalgia feels here right now. Oh, took out the tower.
Okay. That's what this show's all about. Again, you can listen to us on Amazon Music, Podbean. We're trying for YouTube and we'll eventually be on Google and Apple. I'm not gonna lie, I just have not.
Well, we've got people finding us, so yes. I think we're doing okay.
And it's definitely appreciated. We thank all of our viewers, listeners.
Yeah, good point.
We really appreciate
that. May have been a power up I just flew by. It looked like an atom.
What is that eagle thing there?
Don't know. I thought I might need to shoot it. Sighted against it.
Now you're going through like a city. This is like some sort of like city. There's mountains in the background. Nice little graphics. The one thing about Star Fox, like the graphics they're good. Don't get me wrong. You know, they're definitely good. But like when you look at Star Fox compared to other games that are on the Super Nintendo,
it's crap. Yeah,
it is not. It's like vector graphics. If you don't know what vector graphics are, look it up. Then you'll understand what it is. It's not bad, but because of everything that's happening on the screen, I see why the graphics aren't better with this game.
Because you're flying through.
Yeah, there's so much going on the screen, and I think it would have just really slowed everything. Like when we were playing Sonic the last episode, and it really slowed down like when there was a lot of action happening on the screen because the Sega just couldn't process it. If you had any more graphics on here,
Well, yeah, because you're flying through. It's a trench run. That's all this game is. It's a Star Wars trench run.
Yes.
But it's got a mountains
Which
in the
would
back.
be very similar to the Star Wars arcade game. If you've ever played the Star Wars arcade trilogy, the first one. Okay, so you're coming up on an enemy
I think I
with
made
a
it to
bar.
the boss.
Oh wow!
I remember I gotta like take out a turret. Oh, engine. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh yeah, that is. Where's your people to help you? Don't you have like the little toad guy that helps you out? Wow, that ship is intimidating. Do you have a little cursor that you're shooting, or do you not know where you're shooting really until you start shooting?
You don't know.
Interesting. Now, did you have this game?
At some point, I did. I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting right now.
I'm
I'm
assuming.
gonna be honest. Oh,
I don't know,
whatever
but
I'm
something
doing,
just
I'm
fell
doing
off.
well. Oh, you probably just hear all the random clicking.
Do you think?
It's definitely gonna launch some missiles at me.
Do you think you still have your Super Nintendo somewhere?
I know I don't have the original because the one I'm picturing is, if it's still where I think it is at my mom's house, it's like yellowed with age.
Oh, that is the original then.
I'm honestly not even sure. Where's my? How do I do a Nova bomb again?
I would like to. I would like to have that.
Oh, I got shot down.
Have a guest appearance with your old Super Nintendo.
One of these times I'm over there, I can check it out.
Just be curious on like what games, like because like all the Sega games, like I said, like the Sega games we were playing, those are all the ones that I had when I was a kid.
God, I'm sure Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 are there.
That's the one game I didn't get on here.
What else is there? Mario's. Super Mario is the game I played the most. Oh, this
On
game
Nintendo?
just restarted.
Yeah, it just restarted. On Super Nintendo?
On Super Nintendo, definitely
Super Mario World?
Brothers. Super Mario World, yes, is definitely the game I played the most. I had an MLB game. No, that was PlayStation. Never mind. I can't remember. I know I played some Madden. So there may be some of those games. Maybe not.
Yeah, Madden came out on the
95
Genesis.
maybe.
Yeah, 94, 95. That was Genesis and Super Nintendo that it came out on.
Serious
Probably
time spent.
Probably very similar to that sports talk football that we played.
Oh yeah, it was very much
very
like
bad.
that. Yes. But similar to the Atari, we have to physically get up and reset this to go back, unless I'm missing a button.
Yeah, we do.
So I started off with Star Fox. You pick what we
Operation Hints being saved.
Operation Hints being saved, whatever that means.
I don't know. We'll give it a minute. So yeah, like I said,
This is something else to go into here on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of all new to me. I mean, like I of course I bought the Super Nintendo.
You mentioned something about a record for Super Mario World.
Oh yeah, no, that was for Super Mario Brothers
On the Nintendo.
on the original.
I would say, like, there's no way
4
to get
minutes.
through this game
Super
in
Mario
4
World-
minutes.
No, yeah, you can't do that. That's impossible. You know what we did talk about that we haven't played yet was Contra
Well, this is Contra 2.
3,
Contra 3.
the Alien Wars.
The Alien
I'm just
Wars.
curious because this is a 2-player. Let's fire this one up.
Okay.
Oh, and then we'll go to the next one, the one to the right of it.
Doable.
After that, sorry. Konami. Do you think the cheat code works here? Up, up, down, down.
I
left,
doubt
right,
it.
Left, right. A, select start.
I doubt it. But that sound, that Konami, took me to Turtles in Time. That's Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's right where that game starts. But that noise took me there.
Turtles in Time was the one that was on the Super Nintendo.
Then that is definitely a game I had, yes.
Yeah, because I had the.
Well, that is some demonic shit.
That is kind of freaky.
That's not Alien, that's fucking...
I had
that's a demon.
TMNT 2, the arcade game for the original
Nintendo?
Nintendo, and I
Yeah.
have it here. That and Time for Revenge.
Alien Wars begin. It's time for revenge.
Who's the attack button? 2 players A and 2 players B. What does that mean?
Didn't know.
Oh, we're gonna go with A.
Trademark in 1992. Konami, licensed Nintendo.
Sorry. The Miller Lite's still there. Okay, so this is like sides. Okay, what is? How we shoot? Okay.
You dick.
Oh, the spread. That was the best. I will say the original Contra, I already think I like it better. This is like very futuristic. Oh, laser. You got the laser? Or
I lost it immediately. Are we all dead
Dude,
already?
are we dead already?
You get a touch. A touch is enough to...
Alright, let's try B.
It's probably just different colors.
Harder.
My God, I hope not.
I'm just gonna hold down. God, so stupid. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it's more realistic that way, right? Fucking dick. Oh, fuck you. You know what? You're a whore.
Well, that was quick.
Guess what we're not playing anymore?
Good Lord. That was
Jesus.
pathetic.
Okay, the original.
But you do get 4 continues.
Yeah, well, the original.
But we made it about
better.
7 feet into that fucking level. That was...
This is kind of annoying about having to
Get up to reset to do new games.
It's kind of. I mean, it's
Makes sense though, because this is like this is the Super Nintendo controller.
Oh, yeah,
are playing with.
That's why I wanted to get this, because since I didn't have, yes, for sure that. Since I didn't have the Super Nintendo growing up, I'm like, okay, what is the? And we'll talk about this before we get into it too. You can practice if you want. What is the way? How can I break into the Super Nintendo without
Going crazy.
Because I mean, like I'd have to spend a lot of money to get into it. I mean, okay, so the game we just fired up is F-Zero, and this is a classic racing game on the Super Nintendo. But you said you never played it, right?
Never.
You were talking about Wipeout, and when we were talking about Wipeout, I was trying to think of like okay, what about like something more retro than Wipeout? And this is what came to my mind was F-Zero. I mean, it's like,
This reminds me of Mario Kart.
yeah, it's very Mario Kart-esque. That's your pit stop. That's how you get your more boost, because you do have boost for F-Zero. This is Mute City 1. So there is a brand new on the Switch, F-Zero 99. I don't know if you've ever played like Tetris 99 or what's the other one? Pac-Man 99.
Mm-mm.
So basically the concept is you would be racing.
How am I so far behind?
I don't know. You would be racing and you are playing against 99 other competitors.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And so it is this game, this F-Zero game, but it is with 99 other people. So it's like a battle royale. I don't if you've ever played Tetris 99. I think Tetris 99 is a free game. Pac-Man 99, I think they're getting rid of. I don't know if when Super Mario, they had the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, they had Super Mario 35. Where you're competing against 35 other people in like one of the Mario levels.
What, to like finish fastest?
Yeah, it's like a battle royale. Like everything that you do, so every enemy that you kill, that enemy goes to another person's screen. And so
I'm not driving like with a bunch of errors, and I'm getting destroyed in this race.
yeah, because you're not using boost. I don't know how to use boost yet.
I used both of my boosts and made up no ground.
I don't know. Is that what the little S's are at the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this game seemed pretty cool because I did play it the other day on the Switch, and I was like, okay, it's not bad.
You lost.
You lost. Quick times.
Oh.
Let's play. We'll do 2-player mode. I guess hit start.
Oh, shit.
Wow, really? I'm just kidding. Let's see if you can hit start and end. Give up. Wow. I start.
Results. I gave up.
End game.
All right, so
We'll do Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.
It said 2 players, so like why? I don't.
You have to push start to join us?
I already pushed stuff, but
It definitely did say 2-player.
yes, it did. I don't know. Did someone hit you?
I've been struck.
All right, well,
Yeah, so it definitely has a Mario Kart feel with like the
Yes.
edges. It's like a wall.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just looked like a random.
I did say it was 2-player, but I'm not.
It
seeing-
doesn't seem like it is. No.
unless I'm thinking of like a different game that we were.
Maybe.
Maybe it was.
No, it
maybe-
definitely said 2-player on the front.
did it, or
On
was
the-
it
on
just
the-
because of contract?
On that start screen.
Because we're on contract.
Maybe you're right.
I'd say let's go through really quickly. What 30 games
what games
are
are
on here?
That's a good idea. Instead of this.
So we started off with Contra 3, the Alien Wars. Then we had F-Zero. It is listed as a 2-player game. We have
It does
no
say 2-player
idea.
game. Then there's
So
Mega Man X.
email us at terriblegamerspod@gmail.com to let us know how to play the 2-player version of F-Zero,
F-Zero, yeah,
on the
that'd be-
Super Nintendo Classic. Mega Man X or Mega Man 10, Super Castlevania 4, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is what is that? It's not Ghouls and Ghosts. It's Ghosts and Goblins. Which is one of the hardest arcade games to ever play. So yeah.
Interesting.
Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, that is actually getting a remastered version
For the Switch.
for the Switch coming out very soon, but that's the original one. Super Mario World
That's my
Classic.
game. Was
This
this on the
game-
Was this on the Sega also?
No.
So how do you know this was
is
the greatest
Nintendo-
game?
Because I've played it.
Okay.
I've played ports of it. The-
Ports of it.
Yeah, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm a huge Zelda fan,
Right.
so I love Zelda. All Zelda games. Yoshi's Island,
Donkey Kong Country. So I think this game all the time because Diddy Kong makes a sound when he's in the barrel, right? And so I bartend at a restaurant, and at the end of the night we have to like dump the things from the shakers that we leave on the tables.
Yeah.
And when I dump them, I will hit the shaker in the same way that Diddy Kong hits the damn barrel. Sorry, I made a motion of shaking a Parmesan shaker on my lap, and
there you go. We're very mature.
yes, and Kevin laughed about it. But like, it's like,
that's not making
yeah,
it better.
I'm slapping the meat here, but it's like the process of how he shakes the shaker. Like I think of this game all the time.
Talk about the sex games.
No, we're saving it. We're still saving that for the future. Moving
Kirby
on.
Superstar. This has 8 games. 8 games.
8 games in
8
one.
games in one. It's probably the original
yeah.
Kirby's. Another Kirby game because
Yeah,
Kirby's.
Kirby's Dream Course, which is their
Anyways,
Mario Kart kind. Then there's this
Secret of Mana.
Secret of Mana. I feel like I had this game and I can't remember what the hell it's like
I
at all.
feel like it's an adventure game.
It's something silly. I feel like it's a game my brother played, but I can't. Like I just can't play. Like I know I've heard of it. PJ. I never really played much with Charlie because he was older.
Yeah.
Then Star Fox, which I opened up with. I couldn't wait to play that one.
With it, Super. Does that say Super FX?
Oh, that little tag.
Yeah.
I think it just has a.
All right.
Well, because
And then
there's another one here.
Star Fox 2. So this was
only
one
for Nintendo.
This was one that was never released by Nintendo. We talked about this just earlier in this episode. This was never released for the Super Nintendo until the Super Nintendo Classic came out. And Nintendo finally said, you know what? Hey, we've been hiding a game from you guys. I think what happened was with this game was Star Fox 2 was created at the end of the Super Nintendo lifespan. So releasing it would have taken away from the Nintendo 64.
Right.
I think that's what the reason was.
I mean, they probably just ported it into
Next one, Super Metroid.
Star Fox 64. Super Metroid was on here. It's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this game is. Earthbound?
So, do you know Ness? Ness, the Nintendo kid?
No.
Okay, so you see that little
Never.
douchebag with the red hat
With
backwards?
Jimmy Neutron-y looking?
Yeah. So that's, I think his name's Ness. He's kind of a dick.
NES.
I think, yeah, right. Yeah. Next.
Clever girl.
Final Fantasy 3. Isn't it a 2-player game too?
It says 2-player.
Yeah, but I mean,
never got
F-Zero
into-
said it was 2-player.
I never got into Final Fantasy games.
Thank you. I never did either. I never really understood it.
The
It doesn't.
whole concept of how you play was confusing to me. I never
Taking
got
turns.
into it. Yeah, it was,
Okay.
it was like
If you don't like Final Fantasy games, you probably won't like the Super Mario RPG. Because that's all it is. It's an RPG game. Final Fantasy's RPG. It's a role-playing game. That's what RPG stands for. Look at that. We're teaching people, too.
well,
RPG stands for role-playing game.
well, and here's the weird thing. Like I don't remember what book I read that kind of got me into this, but there's a genre of novels called lit RPG, where it's like literary RPG. You're like reading. The story goes on like you're leveling up, like you're accomplishing small missions in order to get to the big boss. So it's like it's laid out in a video game kind of format,
Do you
and they're good. I like those books. I've read like 10 of them now.
do you have to like choose your path too? Like those.
There
books?
are ones like that, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. See, because those are like growing up. Like I wasn't a huge reader, but the books that
Choose
really
Your Own Adventure?
Yes, the Choose Your Own Adventure books are so awesome.
But like the one I'm thinking of. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. It's like it's a fantasy novel. I forget the name of the first one. I want to say it's like Allegiant, but it's this kid finds a dragon
Okay.
who is going to get destroyed because it's deformed, and he doesn't want to destroy it, so he saves it, and it turns out the dragon is blind. So like he knows if the other dragons find him, they're going to kill him. So they develop a bond, and that's like you're a novice. And then like when they're in hiding, they're like fighting other people trying to stay alive, and their bond gets stronger, and he doesn't know what's happening. And then the dragon talks to him, and they like level up to a whatever their low level thing is. And it's like literally you're reading this story of them leveling up and learning new powers, and that's their power ups. And oh, but if this kind of dragon, if he eats this kind of food, he absorbs magic better. Like it's literally things that would happen in a game, but you're reading about him and how
Yeah.
he's discovering it. So it's an interesting idea.
It is, yeah.
A role-playing game as a novel.
Interesting.
Moving on. Next, we have Super Punch-Out, which is super classic.
Have you played Super Punch-Out ever?
I never owned it, but yes, I played it.
How do you like it compared to regular Punch-Out?
I mean, it's not like
It's way harder.
well, yeah, that
Oh
true.
my god!
But it's not like there's much different about it other than the difficulty.
yeah, and the fact that you're like a green grid person that you
Yeah.
see through, which is kind of awkward.
Right. Just give you the POV, not the from the back of the head. Just-
This one really surprised me that it was on here. I don't know why this next one, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. All it is just Street Fighter 2. It's just, but it
just get
surprised me.
the motion
like,
things.
Yeah, it surprised me
But
that
this was played this game all the time.
I mean, it's a good
Well, it's a good fighting game.
Yeah, it's a good fighting game, but why is it only one player?
That I don't get.
Because I mean, that's arcade 101.
This was a me versus you kind of game.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat,
Exactly.
right? I mean, and then finally,
Last but not least.
Wait.
Definitely not least.
did we go through all of them?
Yeah, because we started talking about them at Contra.
Okay, Super Mario Kart.
Super Mario Kart is the last one listed here,
That was
from
the
based
very-
on where we started.
Very first, we are on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now, as of today's episode
Oh, on the Switch.
on the Switch. We are
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which they keep releasing tracks and new characters, so it's not going away,
Right. This is
which is nice.
Definitive.
I like it. I like that they're gonna eventually come out with a Mario Kart 9. Well, I guess Mario Kart 9 would be Mario Kart Tour, so it'd be Mario Kart 10.
I don't know how that would work.
And now, we're back to the beginning. So, let's jump into that one.
Super Mario World.
Yeah, why not?
Ba-ding.
I don't know. Like,
As comfortable as you were in Sonic is where I'm at with this.
yeah. So that's. I was gonna say something similar to that. Like, Super Mario World.
You start in Dinosaur Land. I forget how to.
This is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again.
Looks like Bowser is at it again.
Is at it again. While you play,
well, because I like this one as a 2-player because we can divide and conquer because of the way the worlds are set up.
Wait, is it like split screen?
No, I will play.
Oh,
but like I can go left because you in Super Mario World you had to like unlock the colored bricks at each world. And I want to say like in Yoshi's Island where you start, you have to unlock the yellow bricks or something like that. Like by going left, I'm going towards the brick palace.
Gotcha. See, okay, so I don't think I was ever really good at Super Mario World. I struggled with this only because of the fact that I didn't have it growing up. Like Super Mario Bros. 1, I feel like I'm pretty good at. Super Mario Bros. 2, I'm good at. You know, it's one of those ones where, you know, a lot of people didn't like Super Mario Bros. 2. I loved Super Mario Bros. 2. Doki Doki Panic. We talked about that in episode 2. But, I had thought you lost your power up, but you didn't.
I'm wrecking it right now. Yeah, so I'm going to unlock the yellow bricks. You saw that little like, shadow?
Oh, yeah. So how does that work? Do you have to go back through and play this again now?
Once I do, like, they're missing right there. Once I do unlock them, it will make it easier to do certain things. Fuck.
Ooh, missed that.
Yeah, that was a
power
timing thing.
Not your finest moment.
No. Yeah, certain things won't be available to me the first time I go through, but will be the next time by unlocking the thing. But I did get all the 5 Yoshi coins, which will give me an extra life, and then I go through the thing at the end. Mario clears course 1. Now, I'm not sure if that... I'm pretty sure it should let you play, because I finished a level. Had I died, it would have let you play.
Yeah, let me see.
So you can either go left and go up...
to being player 2 with my brother. And
See, so that takes you to the Yellow Switch Palace. But now it's your turn. So you can either go right...
Okay, I mean, I might as well, right? I mean...
Or you can go unlock the switches.
How do you unlock? No, fuck it. No.
Yeah, it's super simple. But, yeah, I've put so much time playing this game. You already got a level up. So the yellow switches should have power-ups in them. Oh, that's right. Yoshi is in this level.
Yeah, Yoshi.
The first time you see Yoshi. This is the first time you've ever seen Yoshi, correct?
Me?
No, in a game.
In any game? I think so.
I don't think Yoshi existed before this.
No.
Or not playable. And if you shoot out a green one, he'll... Yep. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. No,
if you eat a red turtle, he'll shoot fire. A blue turtle, I think, will shoot...
you can't do that with Yoshi. Come back, Yoshi.
Yeah, you always gotta chase Yoshi because he takes off.
Oh, what a dick.
But I think if you take that green shell and go shoot it at that football player, it'll do you a lot of good.
Oh, come on, Yoshi.
Yeah, he'll always run the most inconvenient way. Grab that shell.
I'm trying to do... Come on, I told you, this game is not my...
Yeah, you can't run, jump with something in your mouth.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump right
just
over.
clear. Oh, yep, you cleared it. There's 5 Yoshi coins on every level. That's your halfway point. If you already have Yoshi, you get a 1-up.
Nice.
When you get another egg.
Yeah, I was not...
There is a vine in that to the left.
To where?
Go back.
I'm trying... I got stuck at...
There's a vine on one of those 2 blocks.
I see what you're saying. No, come here. Thank you.
It'll take you up. I don't remember what's up there, though. It might be an extra life. You're going to have to jump off Yoshi, though. He will not be able to climb. Just fucking let him go.
Oh my gosh, I feel like...
Yoshi coin up there. That will give you another extra life.
Nice. Alright, update.
I never understood. So there's a little switch that you're about to jump on that turns coins into solid bricks for a certain amount of time. It's got a P on it, and I don't know what that stands for.
P switch?
So you cleared level 2.
Awesome.
Simple as that. I wonder how many levels are actually in Super Mario World. There's got to be 100. At least. Yeah, Google that shit. And I'll flip the switch in the palace here, and then we'll be done with this, because
flip the switch. Get it?
Because we could play this forever.
Oh. Well, I'm not good at this game, so we probably go ahead. Super. This is the one that, like this. I seriously struggled at this game. I don't know what it was about it. I struggled.
So usually the Switch Palaces give you some opportunity to get an extra life or two. And then you just hit this big ass switch and boom.
96 level exit. Wait. The game has 96 level exits in total. So I'm assuming.
I said it gotta have 100. That was damn close. And now all the yellow switches are dispersed across the world. Continue and save.
I think you can do like a stupid fucking Luigi. Here, play as Luigi.
No, we can cancel out and get to another game.
Okay, that's fine too.
What were we about to do though?
I'm gonna go get another one.
Alright.
Are you good?
I'm fine. Waiting for the main menu thing to prompt up. What other games were we thinking about doing? Just pass on Street Fighter because we can't both play.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you just wanna. Oh, you can. Who was your character? Who'd you play as in Street Fighter?
So I got a little confession to make.
What's that? Chun-Li. You were always Chun-Li,
Wasn't
the hot
Street
Asian
Fighter
girl.
fan.
But who would your player be?
I never really played. I didn't have any like type of Street Fighter game growing
I
up.
think the only other thing worth playing against each other
Mario Kart.
is a Mario Kart battle mode.
Yeah, let's go. No, just straight race.
You just want to race?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
The original Mario Kart.
Bum, 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 bum.
There's tic-tac-toe in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can do Grand Prix.
100cc?
I mean,
50cc? 100cc.
let's do 50 because it's been a while.
Is this okay? Yes.
There's like what 8 characters. I'll let you pick first because I know you're gonna pick Toad. Dick.
What? Do you want to be Toad?
No, it's fine.
I figured you were gonna want Yoshi, so I was gonna.
Donkey Kong.
I'll be Yoshi. Fucking be
No,
Toad. Whatever.
I'm kidding. Okay, I don't think it matters.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, in
it's
this game,
very much a
I'm gonna
preference.
be Bowser.
Double tap on the start button.
I hit B.
Oh,
It worked. Mushroom Cup race.
do it. I don't remember if I want
I
to.
don't know the controls though. Wait, I'm down. I'm bottom.
Well, it ain't
No, it's B. Oh, that's it. You could drift already, right?
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! This steering is bad.
A. It's a little wild.
Is it just my character or?
No, it's just bad.
Dude, it's been so long since I've actually played. Oh my gosh! I just shot off a green shell and it just went. Dude, I'm in 7th, 6th, 5th. You're in 2nd? How are you? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Bowser sucks. I should not have been Bowser. This is a bad idea. Does the drift actually work?
Once you get used to it.
Okay. I'm in 3rd. I'm catching up. I see Mario. What a dick. He steals the princess all the time. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask about.
Whoa, we're on.
Do you think there's a theory that...
Oh, fuck. You're gonna get
Damn
red
it.
shelled. Oh, it hit the wall? Sweet.
Yes.
There's alright, what's the theory?
So the theory is that Princess Peach is not being kidnapped by by Bowser. They're actually
Having an affair.
They're actually in love, and Mario is kind of like keeps cockblocking them, kind of thing. Excuse me.
Oh my god, I'm losing it because I tried looking at your screen. I don't know.
It's a good theory. 1st and 2nd, we were less than a second.
You were
apart.
literally on my ass.
I came back with a vengeance on that. But yeah,
That's
theory,
an interesting theory.
right?
But then wouldn't she just marry him in one of the times that he's got her?
Well, then that's the part of the theory. That
Right, like
doesn't
she
make sense.
clearly seems to always want to be away from Bowser.
You think they're in like an abusive relationship? Or something? Like, I mean, like, what? I don't know. I mean, like,
There was also that whole thing not too long ago about, what was it, like some hat or something that changed genders, and Bowserette was like super hot. You know what I'm talking about?
no idea. No idea whatsoever. Oh God, I got stuck by the. Oh, you fucking dick! Come on, you fucking whore! God damn, fuck you, Toad.
I can't remember what the hell it was. I want
my
to say it was
gosh.
some sort of secret hat, but I'm not positive.
Oh, I hit the wall again. Okay, I'm in 8th place right now. This is really bad. This is really bad.
I'm way up here at first.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I should rub it in a little.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't rub it out.
God, I cannot
ooh.
control this
I
fucking
got a
car.
star. I know.
That's
Ooh.
not good. That's not
Wait,
good.
when you have the
That's not
star, you can go through the grass with like.
good. Yeah,
no
you don't
penalty.
slow down at all.
Oh, it's over.
But it's quick.
That's what she said.
Oh, my fucking point blank missed with the goddamn.
Yeah, but you're still in first.
Green shell.
I'm in eighth. Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
Yeah, you gotta stay off the rocky parts of the road because it'll slow you down.
Yep. That's. Oh, I should have just went right through the grass. I got the boost.
If you got the mushroom, yeah, you could have gone through.
Mushroom. Oh, you can't jump the wall. Screw you. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna... I think we need to, like, just not do this.
Finish the Grand Prix?
No, I think we just need to stop.
It's a stupid game. I don't like it.
No.
Well, there's nothing else we're gonna be doing on the Super Nintendo. I mean, this is it.
Well,
We might have a short episode if you want to be done.
No, I want to talk about, like... one of the topics that we talked about last time was right at the end where we talked about things that we want to talk about is good game, bad game. You just lapped me.
Did I?
Yes. I'm gonna cry. Yep, I'm still like fighting for 7th place though. Like, I mean, the guy's right there. So bad.
I hate
Oh my
a
god!
banana.
Make it even worse. I hate a banana.
Insult to injury.
Yeah.
I don't know that I don't know that I've ever lapped anybody.
ever? Thanks.
Not a competent adult. Not like maybe like a toddler. I may have lapped.
Wait, I'm in 6th. I didn't even come in last.
Congratulations, you're
Thanks,
such a big boy.
thanks. I did not come in last.
Ranked out, motherfucker. All right.
Oh, so you only get to go top 4 moves on in Grand Prix.
Only top 4 score.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh no, I think you're right. Yeah, well, no, it'll let you go on because I got, because I'm continuing. I think.
All right, so
We'll
we
see really
didn't
quick.
play that many. What's this? All right.
Yeah, go back to this. We should. Why does it say pasta? It's okay. It's going back to the main menu.
Pasta? Oh,
It says pause in the corner. I didn't
I
notice
thought
that
you said
before.
pasta.
Why does it say pasta? Getting hungry again. We never ranked our Sega
Sega
games.
games. We do need to rank our Sega games.
We could do that really quick. Remember what we played?
Road Rash, because it's still in the Genesis, and I haven't touched it since the last time we played. We played Joe Montana football.
Yes, which I would gonna rank kind of low.
Hold on. Kite. Don't spoil it. We played Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. We'll do this separately because there are 2 different games. WWF Royal Rumble. Sports Talk Football.
That's the Joe Montana.
NHL 96. And I'm just going to pull out a random game for... oh, God. There we go. Oh, I guess I need to pull out one more random game. That's all right. All right, this is Road Rash, even though it says Virtual Pinball.
Yep.
But I'm not pulling Road Rash out of there. Okay. Out of the games we played,
Putting
For
football
Sega.
at the bottom.
yeah, it just sucks. I mean, like it's not a bad game. It's really not a bad. It's not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like if
Right.
you-
No, it would take getting to. It would have been doable.
Like, what's
once,
your-
once you learn where the plays that you like are, makes a huge difference, and how to throw the fucking ball.
Yeah, there's that because everything we threw was an interception.
That is true. And then I'd put Sonic 1.
Sonic 1 kind of it not good. It's good.
It's good to start.
It's good. It's not a bad game. But
Well, there's
let
not a
me-
huge
let
difference
me-
between Sonic 1 and
Let
Sonic
me
2.
back it up a little bit. It sucks, but it's not bad.
It only sucks relative to what it becomes later.
When you play Sonic
Right.
2, it's just night and fucking day. Yeah. So Sonic 1.
And then maybe, I don't know, those were Road Rash, NHL, and Royal Rumble, they were all fun.
They're so good.
They were all fun to
They're
play.
all good. It depends on what you're looking for. I'd say, honestly, I hate doing
Putting it
this.
that low.
Yes, but I gotta put Royal Rumble low. And it's not because it's bad.
I'd probably switch that to hockey. But you know what? No, I would switch. I would put Road Rash at 3 and then Royal Rumble at.
Okay, that's fair.
hockey.
So Road Rash. I
because
I do.
that can get monotonous really quickly.
Road Rash.
Mm-hmm.
it's the same thing, just different levels.
Different screens, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Royal Rumble is going to be different all the time.
Yeah.
And then hockey's, I mean, it's a sports game. It's always...
Yeah. Okay. So I would go... Okay, so if you're going that Road Rash... So you're saying Joe Montana football, Sonic 1, Road Rash 3, Royal Rumble.
We need Sonic 2.
That's at the top.
Are you putting it at the top?
How, you got to.
Well, I barely got to play. You were like, you beat Tails.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it deserves to be at the top. I mean, like, when I think Sonic games, I think Sonic 2. Like, I have Sonic 3 down there. Sonic 3 is good.
But Sonic 2 is your favorite?
But it's Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is my jam. Like, I mean, like, if it's me, I'm going...
It's a solid rank, though.
Joe Montana football. Just and this is not like these are the top 10 of all time. No, these are just like the rankings of the ones that we played. So, because like we also have Monopoly over there for the Sega Genesis. That would be at the bottom. So
right.
Actually,
Of what we went through.
Honestly, though, that game's not that bad either. All the games that I have for the Sega, I thoroughly enjoy. I mean, like, oh Jesus, I almost broke every single one of them that I was holding. I'm gonna go through the ones that I have here. Obviously, the 7 that we talked about, but we got Sonic 3D Blast. That one's not that good, actually. Great Wall of Search, that's at the bottom. That one sucks. Fuck that game. Toy Story, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Monopoly, Marilyn Mew Hockey, and The Lion King. I did say something about wanting to do an episode on just movie games or TV show games.
Right, and some of those would be in that category.
Yeah, so Lion King would be there. Have you ever played Aladdin? Aladdin's a good game.
I love Aladdin. I had it on the Super Nintendo. I had Lion King and Aladdin on the Super Nintendo. I want to say I made it far into Aladdin. I think I beat it. I never beat Lion King.
Lion King was tough.
Mm-hmm.
The Disney games nowadays don't hit like those ones do, like Lion King and Aladdin. Those ones,
they're not even set up. They're not even close.
What's the other one? DuckTales.
Mm-hmm. I had the
DuckTales. Was
I don't think I owned. I think I borrowed it to play on Super Nintendo. But
and then they did a remastered version of DuckTales on
Switch,
Wii U. But that version was awesome. I'm pretty sure I beat that.
So that was our ranking of Sega games from last week. Sorry,
we totally forgot. I know you guys were waiting for those rankings.
Yeah, sorry
to make you wait through 2 episodes to get our rankings.
And then, so what we played here on the Super
Nintendo.
This will be hard.
I feel like we need to write this down because, like, I don't. Okay. So we played
Contra 3.
We gotta write this down because we don't have the physical games. Yeah. Where's my whiteboard?
F-Zero. We didn't play much. We only played 4.
God damn.
I played Star Fox a little bit.
You played Star Fox. I mean, we'll clear. I'd rather let's. All right.
We played 5 games.
Wow. Okay.
Contra 3, F-Zero, Super Mario World, Star Fox, and Mario Kart. That's how we played.
Yeah, that is. We've not played many.
Putting Contra at the bottom.
Contra was not good. That version of Contra.
Just because of the mere amount of people they're throwing at you in the level 1, and they can't even touch you.
I mean, we made it. We did not make it far.
No. Then I'm gonna put F-Zero.
That's fair. I'd go Mario Kart next.
I'm gonna go Mario World.
Super Mario World next?
No, yeah, Mario Kart. Yeah, you're right.
Mario Kart's good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's the original.
Yeah.
But there's nostalgia. But it's not good.
It's not great. I'd much rather play it on Switch, which doesn't look great, but handles so much well, or so much better. Then I'd go Star Fox, and then I'd go Mario World. Love playing Mario World.
Me personally, I would have Mario World under a little bit.
Yeah,
but that's just because
it's different.
I may have played every other version of 2D Marios, like the platformer Mario type,
except that one.
Except for that one,
because you never had a Super Nintendo.
I have.
And it's only on Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Well,
peripherals.
Not a bad ranking.
Peripherals for Super Nintendo. What kind of peripherals did it have?
I have no idea what you're asking.
Super Scope. Like, like accessories. Like we talked about. Sorry.
None that I ever had.
We talked about the power pad.
Uh-huh.
This episode we talked about, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we kept putting. Yeah, because we kept putting it off. Super Scope. I also had Mario Paint with the mouse.
Yeah, but I never had any.
Yeah,
so.
but I'm just saying, like.
So it was hard for me to remember what the fuck existed.
You know what's cool about this?
I do think this was the first system that had wireless controllers. The first one I had.
I was gonna say it wasn't. They actually had them on the Atari.
Did it really?
Long ass fucking antennas.
I remember
the antennas were almost long enough to touch the damn thing.
It was infrared. It was like a little infrared controller. I definitely remember having one of those probably fly through a wall when I beat my brother at Madden. And that would have been Charlie, because he would have been pissed that his 9-year junior brother was beating him at a game.
What was I gonna say? Oh, the not so much rankings. What was it? Oh, I know this one's getting kind of long, this episode, but I want to talk about it. What in your opinion, what makes a game good or bad?
But that's entirely subjective.
I know. That's
like your Sonic and my Super Mario.
I know, but that's why I said what for you? What makes a game good or bad?
Honestly, it's probably going to be like hours invested.
That's fair.
Like if you get a game and you like it and you play it, you're going to lean towards that one. There's no reason for me to like Super Mario more than Sonic, but I do because I played it a fuckload more.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's like
that's just an access.
I love Sonic. I mean, that was my jam growing up. I played Sonic all the time.
It's just the access.
Super Mario World, I never had access to it, and then so like as I played it, it's not a bad game. Super Mario World is not bad.
I love Super Mario.
But I can't get far in it. Like I mean.
Well, and at this point, you don't have. You don't want to make the investment.
I've freaking ported it on the Wii U. I've ported it on the Switch, and I just so that way, like, I bought it multiple times.
You've given it a chance.
Yeah, to give it a chance because like I wanna. Like I want to be better at it, and then like when Super Mario Maker came out, I always I love the look of it. It's just so nice. But like I don't know, I'm not good at it. I mean, I'll get to like World 3 and that's it. It's like,
I don't know.
That's all she wrote.
I guess like playability, like long-term playability makes it
something you want to play
better
over and over.
Yeah.
I mean, like WWF Royal Rumble when we were playing that last time with that on the Sega. Like, I mean, just I played the amount of hours I spent playing that game.
Yeah, and games like NFL Blitz, like that I played a fuckload, and just Madden in general. Never one game because you still don't play the same Madden. You buy it every year.
Yeah, which I hate.
Can we do something about that, EA? No? Okay.
Like, buy it, and like, I seriously, I wish, like, okay, Xbox Series X comes out, and they release a Madden. Like, why can't you just do Madden and then just have like, here's an update for $20
for the next year?
Yeah, like $25. It's like you make it cheaper
every 3 or 4 years. Have a new game with updates.
Yeah.
Just give me an updated roster. That's all I need.
Yeah. That's all I need. All I want.
You don't even need it, but
that's all I want. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna download it. There's so many users out there that do that. So we have played the Atari 2600. We've played the original Nintendo on one of the early episodes. Maybe a couple games.
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them. But we played it when we were younger too. The Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the original PlayStation. Those are just what we've played so far on here.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what we played on the play. I remember Twisted Metal, but
just Twisted Metal. Yeah.
Is that all we played?
I think so.
Maybe.
How would you rank those systems? How would you rank it? You'll do your ranking. I'll do mine.
Just the system in general.
Yeah, like what?
Starting at the bottom, I'm going to put the Atari. Just because it's, I don't know, the least.
Dated.
I mean, obviously it's the worst looking, but it's also just the least versatile.
The junior looks so much better. That Atari 2600 Junior looks so much better.
I mean, like the picture looking, like the gameplay looking.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, in general, the console itself, the wood grain one, it's classic, don't get me wrong.
It's clunky, though. It's
But dude, it's so big. Like, that one is so... That makes
Sleek.
sense. It makes sense. It's so light, too. Have you ever held an original Atari? Like, the
not since I
actual
was a little
2600?
one.
That thing's fucking heavy. That thing is, like, light as hell.
I mean, I might put the Nintendo next. I mean, it's gonna... I feel like my ranking is just gonna go by...
That's okay. That's okay.
The bits. Like, it's Atari, Nintendo, Sega, Super Nintendo, PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you're putting the Super Nintendo above the Sega.
Because I had one.
I do have to talk about this real quick because I wanted to mention this in the last episode with Sega. The Sega Genesis, Sega and Super Nintendo were 16-bit, right? Sega had the edge, I feel like, because they had two peripherals for the Genesis. The Sega CD and the Sega 32X. And they weren't extra consoles.
Yeah,
they were
massive upgrades.
add-ons to that. Like the 32X, you use your Sega Genesis and you take the 32X and put it
Into the...
right into the Genesis. So now instead of having 16 bits, you have 32 bits. I mean, it was a game changer. And then it went from, you could add on, so you could have the Sega 32X and then you could have the Sega CD. And the Sega CD was an attachment that the Genesis went onto, and it was a CD drive. So it was like more like a PlayStation. And it was just like, I feel like with now the games that came out weren't the greatest, but they had better graphics.
Right.
Like
And that's what
Doom
the
came
biz-
out on 32X.
That's what you got.
Yeah. There's a Sonic CD, which it's way different than any of the other Sonic games. But it just, it's
Because it had different abilities. by
and
being
like
on
the
there,
Super Nintendo was just the Super Nintendo. There was no extra. So
Not
I feel
till
like
the N64.
till that correct.
Mm-hmm.
So it went from 16-bit all the way up to 64, where Sega went from 16 to 32, and then I think the Dreamcast was 64, and then that was it for Sega. And then Sega was purchased by Nintendo or whatever their agreement is,
Yeah,
or
whatever the thing is.
they had the licensing or whatever. But so mine would be, I'm with you. Atari is, as classic, as retro as it is, that's at the bottom. I mean, the controls suck. The joysticks are horrible. If you play with the Sega,
but again, that is relative to what we became used to. So it is. It's getting that review because it's
absolutely
more difficult by being there.
I would probably put next in my personal ranking.
The Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I would go Super Nintendo at 4, PlayStation at 3.
And then Nintendo and then Sega.
No, I think I'd go Sega then Nintendo.
You think Nintendo's best?
Yeah, I do. There's just something about it that just every time I play it, I just want to keep playing it. I love my Sega. I played the shit out of my Sega. But my original
Regular Nintendo, yeah.
I played the fuck out of that. I played the shit out of Sega, but I played the fuck out of Nintendo. That was the main system that I had originally. And just constantly, I had so many games for it. It had a shit ton of games.
Yeah, and it kept you busy.
Don't have anymore. Sega, that what I have here, that's all the games I've ever had for the Sega. I played the hell out of all those games, and I had a great time playing it, but it doesn't hit like the original Nintendo. And as good as the graphics are on the Sega, and as good as the graphics are on the Super Nintendo. And the PlayStation. Love the PlayStation. Great memories, but man, those 8-bit graphics on the original Nintendo, they just hit.
Well, there's some stuff about the way things looked on the PlayStation was not great. Looking at the Super Mario, it looked good.
Super Mario World was
Star
awesome.
Fox was nah.
Super Mario,
But Star Fox looked like Lara Croft's boobs. They're all pointy and the PlayStation should have looked a lot better than it did.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? People
Super Mario was clean. It looks clean. It's curvy and colorful.
It really
looked
is.
good.
Well, it definitely is. That's the thing with Oh, there's different display things. So we can do...
Make it look old.
Yeah, let's just see what that looks like on Super Mario World. But, I mean, like, with Super Nintendo, I mean, like, the graphics were great, you know, at the time. And I feel like any Mario game... And, like, when we're playing Sonic, like, I even made the comment, like, yo, like, this game, like, still looks good after all these years. Like, I mean, like, it makes me want to play it. You know, like, I love the look of these types of games. Like, I love the look of Super Mario World. Even though I didn't have the Super Nintendo, even though I didn't have... It's
right,
not
the same memory.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not one of my more favorite ones. I just love the look. I mean, like, to look at this, like the title screen. I mean, like, just awesome. I don't know.
It's definitely a good game too. So.
Oh, it is. It is a good game. It just I was never good at it.
It's not your game, right?
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah,
That's all.
absolutely. Now, if you're telling me Super Mario Brothers 3 or the original Super Mario Brothers, probably Super Mario Brothers 3, maybe more.
But like I played this way more than I played any of the original Nintendo Marios. This is my Mario.
Yeah,
This right here.
and there's a lot of people that this was their Mario.
Mm-hmm.
This came out around the same time as Super Mario 3.
As there's a lot of people that Mario was their Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
Super-
like the Nintendo Mario was
Yeah,
their Mario.
Super Mario 3 came out right around the same time Super Nintendo was released.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it came out very late, like way too late for the system. Because at this point, you know, you're looking at, it says 1990 and 1991 for Super Mario World. And I think Super Mario Bros. 3 was roughly about the same time. I mean, it just, I don't know. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's so far on our, you know, what we've played. And there's going to be way more, but, you know, I was just curious, you know, ranking wise. It's interesting to hear, like, you know, like, well, what's your thought on this? What's your thought on that? With, you know, like, why are you picking this system over another? Now, if I have to go, like, my favorite of all time, Nintendo 64.
Yeah, you think so?
I think that's where
I feel like my gaming really became more of a thing I like to do more was when I got my Xbox 360.
See, mine was the 64. The Nintendo 64 is what made me...
I never had an N64.
So that's fair.
I went from Super Nintendo to PS1 to PS2 to Xbox 360.
I think that Nintendo 64 was the one that really just made me a gamer. Like, just...
Yeah, I always went to somebody else's house to play N64. I never had one.
Yeah. That's like me with the Super Nintendo. Did not have one. Went and played it a few times at some other friends' houses, and...
But yeah, that Xbox, I got Halo, and I got Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, and just all those games. That's when I spent.
I'd say
NCAA football.
Oh god,
like
that on the PS2. Oh my god,
love playing that. I think I did play it on this too. Yeah, you're right. I think we've gone longer on this one than any of the previous, so we should.
That's
probably...
okay though. You know, when you get topics going, you know.
But I feel like we played less on this one too. That's weird.
Well, I think some of the first couple episodes too, we played less and talked more too. We kind of just skimmed through games.
Well, we also skipped a football game this time, so we didn't just have dead air.
Yeah, fuck that.
Sorry about that last time, guys. Just listen to us breathing while we pick our plays.
Cracking beers.
Yeah. Whereas if we ever have just like a Madden episode, all you're going to hear is expletives.
Fuck you. This title screen of Super Mario World is driving me nuts.
It's repetitive as fuck.
It's like the worst
Player.
Well, yeah, it's like the worst player of Super Mario ever. Like, at least with the when they do the opening one with the original Mario,
It's flawless.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, man, I wish I could do that.
No, this is for kids to be like, see, you could suck. It's okay. It's normal.
You can suck. You're just gonna.
That's the difference. That's the world changing.
You're gonna lose Yoshi for a minute, but you'll get him back. Don't worry. It's okay. So, all right. So I think we need to end this one.
Yeah, totally.
So any final thoughts?
No. Just
end it.
It was a good no, nothing
Bye.
like that. Nope. Bye. No, it's just, I liked this episode. I like the Super Nintendo. I should look and see if we have
the actual one.
The actual one.
That would be cool. Just want to hold it. I don't know if I've ever actually held one.
Okay, that's weird, but okay.
Really, we talked about what was the email? Mary fuck yo Pac-Man Cubert and paddles from Paul.
I mean, it's not my fault. Cubert's face is shaped like that.
But the fact that me holding the Super Nintendo,
You're just like, I want to hold it.
I just want to hold it
Like a little baby.
Yeah, like I mean, I got the controller right here. I mean, these controllers don't.
It looks exactly the same. I mean, it's got a different plug-in though. I think
it's officially licensed from Nintendo, so it's guaranteed to be the same one.
But no, it has a different plug-in.
But it has a different plug. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll definitely look into that, and then
we're still looking for other ideas. I know we jotted off a bunch last time, but terriblegamerspod@gmail.com.
Yeah, reach out, give us some suggestions, some feedback, some other fuck, marry, kills if you are so inclined.
Yeah. Can we do like at least include like a Miss Pac-Man next time? Or something? Like, rather than like Pac-Man Cubert
and inanimate objects,
paddles,
aliens, and or whatever Cubert is.
I sort of got if I would dream about Cubert.
You're welcome if you do.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, for Terrible Gamers, he is
Kyle Ellis,
and I'm Kevin Smith. Thank you all for listening.
Enjoy that visual of fucking a Cubert.
I was gonna say keep on playing, but go fuck a Cubert. Bye.